Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Not Your Average Podcast. My voice crack.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, doing this intros is hell. My voice sounds like trash. Anyways,
That has
we
been
don't
my
have
voice
much to talk about.
for the past week. Because since I've been sick, dude.
It's okay,
So.
dude. It's okay.
And no, I'm not
it's
sick
fine.
with, you know
Yeah,
what, like Voldemort, dude. No. it's
Shit,
not
I
that.
said it.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
dude.
Demoted.
Well,
Demonetized.
I'll say one thing.
Demoted.
Time definitely like passes by really quickly.
Yeah.
Day by day by day by day. Like we're already, dude. It's already 8th of May, so.
Yeah. In 2
literally
days,
it's,
they're gonna talk about. In 2 days, they're gonna talk about our university stuff, and some people
Oh.
say we're gonna have to study for like 3 weeks, and then do exams.
So
like
you'll be
September,
studying at home
something like that.
for 3
No,
weeks?
no.
No?
Yeah,
Where?
3 weeks and then exams. Not now. I think like September.
Oh, but that's a little bit far. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's not
But
a little.
like-
It's like 3 other months.
But what I meant, like, you're gonna be studying at home.
No.
Oh, you're
Like,
actually gonna attend uni.
I think so.
Well,
Because
it's.
3 weeks.
I mean,
is
it's
like,
enough.
What am I gonna do?
I think the time from now until then is a lot
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see
that's
what
what
would
I'm thinking,
happen.
like-
So
Yeah, exactly. Until September, like we never know. Maybe things will be better by then.
yeah, dude.
I mean, some other countries are already like open, so. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, dude. Yesterday, it felt like April was just yesterday. So don't think it's actually a lot of
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
time is passing by extremely quickly.
Yep. And I'm getting bored and tired of this shit. I went outside yesterday to pay my data.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
I didn't know how to walk. It felt weird. People were outside, like kids playing and shit. Like, why
Oh
are they
my-
outside?
I mean, I went outside too yesterday.
yeah.
Went to like, buy some groceries and stuff like that. And it has been a
yeah.
while. So yeah, but most of the time I'm just riding the car and I stop near the supermarket, grab my stuff and then
Yeah.
yeet out of there, dude. So crowded. Oh my god. Like it's so weird, since all our lives, like, or for me, like every time I go to the supermarket, it's not crowded. You're comfortable. You can do whatever you like. But now when you go, you're literally
Mhm.
cramped, dude. What is this? So
Oh, that's
it's.
so
I mean,
dumb.
it's not like
don't
the
know.
end of the world, dude. Come on, or maybe it is. Who
Yeah.
knows? But
We
yeah,
need paper, toilet
bruh.
paper.
Dude, it reminded me of that video of the guy that put the zombie
Oh.
noises on top of the people, like when they were picking up the
Oh,
toilet
yeah.
paper. It's like,
I that's
oh
funny.
my god, it was
Funny.
insane. Speaking of
Oh,
that,
dude,
look,
that's
I'm
insane.
jumping. I'm segues now. Speaking of videos, you've shown me a video of like the car did. The daily dose of
Oh
internet.
my god. Yeah. He did reacted. Well, not reacted. He just put a video talking about this guy that was like bragging about his Lamborghini, taking
Oh.
pictures and shit.
Oh my god.
And then he fucking accelerates more, and then it gets on fire. And
He was
it's
revving
the
up the
car and
engine,
shit, like-
dude. And guess what? It
Yeah.
was a, I see this a lot, especially with motorcycles and stuff, and it's so loud and obnoxious. They think it's
Yeah.
actually good, but oh my
look
god.
at me, I have an expensive shit. Like, bruh.
And this
Shit.
guy basically was at a red light with everyone else, and he started to rev up the engine. It was like, and guess what?
Yeah.
It caught on fire, and that car is completely
I
gone.
don't know.
I don't think insurance covers
Yeah, it's
that.
fucked.
Since
Not sure.
I'm not sure either, but yeah, he brought it to himself, and there is video evidence on the internet. So
yeah.
100% the insurance company will be like, okay,
Feels
Nope.
bad, man.
my god,
Bad.
and that car, dude, a Lamborghini, come on, bro.
It looked so sick.
That's what you get
You don't
when
need
you're
to
a show
fucking
off.
Show off.
Yeah.
You don't need to. We can just see it.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
It feels like I've seen some scenarios like that before, especially with people showing off their engines. Like, so, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yep,
This feels bad.
that's what you get.
Did you segueing without a segue?
Yeah.
Speaking of videos, okay, there it is. It came out. It needs a little bit of time before I segue. Okay, I need to let
Your
it be
brain
natural.
needs to
Speaking of
process the segue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of videos, did you see the fucking government, like U.S. government, put a video of the
No,
UFO?
I haven't seen that. And when you've shown me like
What?
the notes and stuff, I was like confused. What is that?
Yeah, dude, it was. I don't know. We don't believe in it, but it looks kind of real.
It does.
But it's the same like circle, like
Yeah, the
vehicle that fly.
Shuttle.
It's like circle.
It's like not a shuttle. That's like
it was like
what do they call it? Alien shuttle
Disc?
or something. Yeah, I know what it.
Disc, like
Anyways, I'm pretty
disc.
sure anyone understand. Like everyone understands what it
A
is.
disc with
But
like
yeah,
a ball on it.
so,
or whatever. Yeah, it was like some marine stuff with like a satellite camera trying to capture it. Like
Oh,
trying
so
to,
it was like
catch
satellite, like gray and black and stuff like that,
it.
or was it
no.
colored?
They showed two types. They showed that as another one. But yeah, it was like flying on top of the ocean, I think. I'm not sure what the fuck that was. But yeah, it was like flying on top of it. And they were like trying to capture it, like by moving the camera. And it looked real. It didn't look fake at all. But it was like tiny. It was too small to catch. Like, why is everything like fucking 2 pixels? Always, it's always like that. But I get it. It's a satellite. Like, sure.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people use the pixel gimmick basically as to try to, you know, how can I say,
Fake it.
Yeah, no, to fake it. So, oh, dude, this was taken with a really bad camera, so it mustn't be fake, you know, because all of the stuff that isn't fake, you know, it look better.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, it's like the actual like U.S. like government that put that video.
Yeah, so
out.
I have no idea. That's why I'm not gonna judge before watching it.
And they showed like the thing like rotate in the middle of the flight. It just rotates, like weird.
Yeah, that sounds so cartoony. Why would it need to rotate?
Yeah, I'll show you the video later. I don't know, it's weird, but I'll show you the video later.
Bruh, like that sounds like something out of a cartoon. Like, why would you know, the alien ship rotate around like?
You know what's funny? They put that video the day after Ninja. So the Starlink satellites. You know how Starlink like launched a rocket with like I don't know how many fucking 100 million satellites for the internet thing for the US, I think. But yeah,
I think
I've
heard something about that.
Yeah, they put like satellites for better internet around the world or something like that, and they looked like a line of stars. Like if you look at the sky, it's like
I
a
get
line
what you
of
mean.
stars on the sky. And Ninja made a video like, dude, what is this? I can't believe what I saw. She's like, it was hilarious. I saw the video. And then he showed picture under it, and everyone's like, dude, that's like Starlink satellites. It's fine. Some aliens. Because he was freaking out.
This reminds me
hilarious.
of I've actually watched, like, one time I've ever watched like a live what's it called, satellite launch. Was actually,
I watch them all the time.
it was like a satellite launch for like Arabsat, you know, like the TV thingy.
What?
Yeah, and it was done from the US, I think, if I'm correct. Yeah.
Damn.
And that thing was going so fast. It was like insanely fast, like above 1,000 kilometers or something like that. Even faster than that. But yeah, you know, it was so fascinating because the higher it gets, it starts to discard like the bottom, you know, of the.
Yeah.
And you know, those rockets that were lifting it, actually all of them returned to Earth and landed in exactly where they were supposed to land safely. And it was like the first time a launch was done like with a successful landing of the rockets that sent it to like
That's
space.
the first one. Okay, then
Yeah.
I know that one. I watched it.
So one landed
I always
on
watch those.
one landed on the sea, literally on the sea, in the middle of the
Yeah.
sea, on
Because
a
that
small
helps so much
ship.
with money.
Dude,
Like,
on a small, yeah,
it's
of
insane.
course they don't have to build another one.
yeah.
But can you imagine, like,
It
it
was
came
so
all the
cool.
way from space, like it was
It
programmed,
doesn't work
designated,
always, though.
and it landed literally on the ship on the middle of the sea, like out of like in
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah. It doesn't always work, though. I've seen.
Yeah,
like,
that's
so many
why,
ones
yeah.
that failed.
Yep.
But still,
A few,
pretty
like
good.
few
they do the mission.
successfully land,
The
and
main mission is, yeah.
Yeah.
The main mission is to like put something in the atmosphere, right? It always like works, but the landing sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's good. Like at least like something else.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's so cool how they make like the live on YouTube thing. I watch it. All
yeah, yep. That's where I watched
Yeah,
my like
it's so
the
cool.
Arabsat launch thingy. It was last year. I think it was last year. I don't know. Honestly, time passes so quickly. I don't even know like what year I watched
don't know
something.
either.
Like I would check something out, like a TV show or like an anime or anything, and then a few months would pass, and I would be like, dude, what is? And a friend would mention this anime. I was like, dude, that's so old. Because time passes by so quickly, and he'd be like, what do you mean old? This just came out like a few months ago. And I would be like, wait, for real? It feels like I watched this like 2 years ago.
True,
It's
true.
insane. Like
True.
just, it's insane how many distractions we've got. Like, distracting us from actually paying attention to time, I guess.
I don't even know what today. Yeah, we are. Well, let me check. Thursday. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Jeudi,
I had to
bro.
look at my phone. Shooty.
But, yeah.
Phone?
Uh-huh.
Not yours? I thought it was your phone ringing. Speaking of phones,
Oh my goodness, the segues, dude.
I don't have a segue. I just said it, because why not?
Oh my god.
don't
Okay,
know.
dude, you're BMing.
Yeah.
You're BMing.
Debated. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
something we should do in the future. When we
Mhm.
have enough like podcast videos, we should like react to our first one. I watch it always sometimes to like,
Yeah, definitely.
see what we can improve. But we
mean,
should do that like
I do go back sometimes, like just to see how much I've improved, because I always how can I say, compare the audio quality.
yeah.
So I go back from time to time, and I think the last episode before this one, the 5th one, had the best audio quality out of all of them. So I've spent a lot of time on it, like just,
Oh yeah.
it took me about an hour
I
for
believe
both of them, just like adding effects, removing effects, and making sure it's clear enough and it's not too loud, and
Yeah.
of that. So yeah, hopefully
That's
this
good, that's
one
good.
will be good too. It's like, you learn. It's just like trial and error, dude.
Yep.
But with this
That's the
one,
point.
the thing is, it's an hour long. So if you make any mistakes, it's GG, because you won't realize the mistake
Yeah.
until you've finished recording the podcast.
Yeah.
So
Sucks.
you'll only
It's
realize
okay,
it
like,
during
people don't really.
editing.
People just listen to us talk. They don't really care about like, oh, this audio
I
quality.
know.
Oh, there's like a loud noise in here.
Yeah, but
Oh, this thing
still,
happened,
like,
yeah.
you want to be like, you want to perfect it, like make it perfect.
Professional.
Yeah, you make it sound professional too.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I listen to the other podcasts, I'll be like, damn, dude, their
Yeah,
audio
nutty.
equipment and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
when you hear them speak, you're actually like, oh, dude, this is so pleasing. Like, I want to listen to more of this. So
Yep.
yeah,
True.
so I hope, like we get to that level where people would, get the same feeling as well.
I hope so. We just need better mics and equipment. Honestly, that's all
Yeah,
we
true.
really need.
I mean, everyone
Yeah,
uses that
yeah,
one
it's
microphone,
fine.
by the way. Literally, you find it on every video, every podcast,
Yeah.
I forgot, I don't know what it's called. But it doesn't have any pop filter, by the way, or nothing like that. It's just like a black microphone. You know it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
I know.
cylinder. It's a
I've seen
cylinder.
that shit ton of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I know
Shake,
exactly
yeah.
what you're talking about.
And they use it.
Yeah, dude.
TMG uses it all the time, and it's so good. Like you can actually tell how good it is.
We need the other box, whatever it's called, the amplifier. Yeah.
No, that comes, of course, when you buy a microphone that
Yeah.
advanced. You'll obviously have the phantom power supply. Yep. I mean, you know what's funny is that I'm using an XLR microphone, which requires a power supply, but I'm not even using a power supply. I'm just using like cheap sound cards you buy, and
Yeah.
yeah.
You need the original one, dude. It will make it sound probably 10 times better. Maybe one day. But yeah, I think it should be cool to like every 3-6 months we rewatch a video from the back. It doesn't have to be the same one. It's
Yeah,
like,
definitely. And we would critique ourselves, like,
Yeah.
and
It'd
see.
be weird to listen.
There's a lot.
It
I mean,
wasn't
I've got
so.
a lot of habits too, with when I speak, like that here. Okay, here's the
Yeah, oh
thing,
my God.
and everyone's realized,
thing.
everyone's paying attention to this. Whenever I'm voice chatting with someone, and I would be like, "Here's the thing," they're like, "Oh my God."
He's
they-
doing it again. No, no,
He's
no,
doing it
no.
again.
Oh.
So yeah,
That's fine.
but
Yeah. Speaking of people, should we answer the comments,
yeah, sure.
or at least like the
we got a few questions. Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
Okay.
Ask them.
Let me read the first one. Where is it? If you had to live in a different country, like right now, where would it be and why? Like you have to leave. You don't have
Like
a
you
choice.
just
like choose go.
Escape and go somewhere else.
Where and why?
Yeah.
You answer first.
This is tough, honestly. I don't have any
Go.
designated like country. I really like
Yeah.
want to go to. I don't know. Honestly, it'd be anywhere.
Yeah.
With just like if I had to like spend my time, like the rest of my time there,
Yeah.
it would be probably somewhere with like lots of nature. Like lots of nature and green,
Okay. Okay. I actually would have picked something different.
I don't know. I like how can I say, just like natural stuff. And
wait, I think
you think?
somehow I feel like we answered a question like this before, but I said I want to go to Canada. You remember?
That was if you had like a lot of money or something, like you'd move somewhere. Yeah,
maybe.
You said you'd buy a house or something.
But yeah,
I'm not quite sure.
yeah, I think I said that. Said I'd go to Canada or Japan or.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know,
we
everyone
did,
says
and
that, but
and
yeah,
we
still.
spoke about buying a studio and stuff like that. Remember?
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, hold up, just give me a sec.
I remember now. All right, but yeah, I would definitely do that. I would either go to Canada or Japan, since I have a lot of friends that want to go to Japan too. But first, I think I would want to meet my friends. But that's not the point. The point here is to where you will have to go.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, who wouldn't
Um,
want to go to Japan? Like it's such a unique place, and I'm not talking as in a perspective of being, oh dude, you watch a lot of anime, dude, you want to go to Japan just to like meet your waifus and stuff like that. No, it's I actually want to go
I just
there
wanna see the culture,
for like the
Yeah.
beauty of the
the
country
beauty
itself.
of the nature. and
Dude,
shit.
come on, who doesn't want to see like the sakura trees?
Oh shit, yo, yeah, the tree. Oh my god. And
Dude,
the flowers.
that's amazing. Like, imagine going to a park that's just filled with the sakura trees. Just imagine,
Yeah.
like, all pink
It's
around
weird.
you. Literally, I would just want to stay there. That's
Stay
it.
there forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Japan has some insane nightlife, dude. Like, okay, Japan is literally I'm saying this from what I've seen. I might be incorrect, but I feel like it's too completely different country, like during the day and during the night. It has like the nightlife there is just insane, dude. So yeah, that's definitely something I would want to experience.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, next I guess. Oh, my brother. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
He's playing fucking Fortnite as
Oh my
always.
God.
Oh boy. I told him to like lower his voice, but doesn't listen. Anyways,
Yeah.
other question. It's a French question. From both of them are from our
French
friend
friend?
Nessie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where would you? Oh wait.
And I think that's the first
What do you learn about France in your like city or where you live? Basically, what do you know about France? And yeah, and what's your vision about it? Just like France.
My vision? Honestly, I don't
Yeah.
think I have a vision. I mean, I don't know that much about it to really get to having a vision. So,
Yeah, but maybe about like the country. Like, what does your country think about France? Like friends too, what do they know about it?
I didn't really
Right.
have a lot. Like, how can I say? Like my country about like France? I don't know.
Don't talk too much about your country.
No, it's not about that. It's just I don't think I've ever had this conversation before. So,
Me neither.
With
I'm not
anyone.
sure what to think about
like,
France.
what do you think
Except
of
from
France?
the
Where do you think
fucking-
it'll, be?
France.
Or like your vision?
Oui, oui.
Bro.
That's all I know.
Maybe.
That's all I
Uh-huh.
hear.
Mm-hmm.
Oui,
mean,
oui,
You
baguette.
you can probably answer that question.
Yeah, it's different. A lot of people have different opinions about France.
Okay.
Some are like,
What about
France
yours?
is a bitch country. They do this and that. Oh, they're so rude, especially people that live in Paris. It's true. It's kind of true. People that live in Paris are kind of.
I don't really know the stereotypes
Good
and stuff
morning.
like
They
that.
don't answer you.
So
A little bit, but not all of them. Like I'm not saying everyone is.
yeah,
rude.
obviously, there's
That's it.
always that. Listen, there's always that type in every, the stereotype in every country. Like you really just can't judge a country from just some stereotypes.
Yeah. I don't know. Me, I see it as an okay place. I guess I don't know. It's probably it's different, better than where I am. But still, like I would, if I had a choice to go like France, England or Canada, I would choose like England or Canada because they're like way, way
I
up there.
mean,
Plus, it's better for me to speak English. better
I
than
mean,
France.
I don't. Honestly, out of the
Sorry.
countries you've mentioned, I don't really have any interest in going to them. So I'd probably choose France if I were given the choice.
Yeah.
And
That's your choice.
like speaking with lots of people and stuff like that, they always talk about France. And I even get some like some history lessons
Yeah.
about France and stuff from a friend. They know who they are if they're listening, and they're always telling me like exciting stuff about it. So it really
Yeah.
just makes me even more intrigued about actually
Yeah, to
visiting.
me, I'm not that excited because like my mom went, my dad went, my sister lives there.
Okay.
Sometimes like she's in Belgium right now, but she mainly lives there. Her husband is French. I have
nice.
like uncles and aunts that go there. It's like it's just me that didn't go yet, but
I see.
I have my aunt that lives there with her family.
That's nice.
So
Honestly,
to
I
me,
don't
it's
really
like,
think I have
okay,
any
like, I've seen
connections
enough.
with a person like that, like
Yeah,
a
I guess
relative or
that's
something
the-
that lives
That's
there.
why.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's why
not
you're
it's not
like
just
interested,
that's
yeah.
why. Even if I
Yeah.
did have like someone that lived there, I still haven't seen it. It's I still haven't seen it on my own, so it wouldn't make any difference. Like that person, like whether there's family or there or not, it won't be like the judging
much.
factor. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I honestly
Fair enough.
think it's a nice country, worth checking out. So yeah.
Yeah.
But mm-hmm.
Should I segue or you gotta say something else or question?
No, honestly.
Sure,
no.
should we do? Alright.
What are you gonna segue into?
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like a little bit of unpopular opinions. Should we do that?
Oh, you want to
Little
get back
more.
to that? You
Yeah.
got addicted or what, bro? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
a little bit. It's kind of funny. Come on. Unpopular opinions are, you know, sauce.
Sauce?
Out
Okay.
of sauce. Okay, wait, hold up.
Honestly, it's quite intriguing because you find really some point of views and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
You've always thought about it, but then you're like, this is actually quite true. Like, why is this a thing, you know? Like, you've always had the
Yeah.
thought about it something being negative, but you've never questioned it. And then when you get in on this subreddit,
Yeah.
you'd be like, damn, dude, that's actually so true. Why is this a thing? Why is this even something, you know? Yeah.
Ooh, this one kind of touches me. I despise
Oh no, it
all
touches
forms
you?
of
Oh no,
public
no,
transport.
no.
Touches- okay, not like that. Not touches me. Okay.
Okay.
I despise all forms of public transport. Ooh.
Okay. No. Like, but I mean,
Yeah.
read the description.
What do you mean? There's no description. It just
Like,
says
you're just
that
reading
I
the
don't
title.
like public transport.
Yeah, but they explain the reason.
No, it's different. This is a different website.
Website? Oh, I thought you were on Reddit. Like r
No, no,
slash.
no.
Okay, I actually went to r
I didn't
slash.
think about that.
Yeah, I always.
Give me that website. Send it. Let's go to
But-
Google.
Yeah, and you know, since it's like just people posting every day, so you get like something new
Yeah, true.
all the time.
True. But yeah, I didn't. To me, I always go to uni in a taxi or a driver that just, they know me because I go with them all the time here. There's like special drivers that just,
Yeah,
waiting
okay.
in the road to anyone who wants to go. Like, it's like, oh, you wanna go? Okay. I'll
Yeah,
take-
especially in the
it's like
morning
Lyft
time, like
kind of.
they know students go, so
Yeah, I think they hate me.
they do. But-
Some of them truly.
I mean,
hate
why
me
do they
because-
need to like you or hate you, man? As long as you're taking me to my destination and I'm paying you. Why should there be any sort
Yeah,
of
but-
relationship between the two?
The problem is that they take me far. It's kind of
So?
far where I go.
So you
And
still pay the
they
money.
pay the same price. Yeah, but it's the same price as someone goes like half the road, like half the destination. And
Dude,
it's literally the same.
if they don't like it, then don't agree. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I don't know what's wrong with them. So
They just don't worry about them.
yeah, I'm always taking those transport like taxi or whatever.
I mean,
don't-
I
don't
like
going on the
transportation,
bus
honestly.
So early, but it's so early. And you have to wait like 50 minutes because the bus takes the longest road ever
Yeah.
to go to the uni to pick up more people. And I'm
Yep.
like, oh, fucking
Yeah,
hell, I just
yeah,
want to
yeah.
go.
That's true.
So yeah, so it makes sense, right? Alright, okay.
I mean, I've had my
Not
fair
crazy,
share of buses, like public transportation and stuff like that.
I did too
And
in high school. Always
Yep,
taking the
during
bus.
during school as well. I used to do that, and
Mhm.
it was very nice. You know, whenever I just get on the bus, I would put on my just had earbuds and just float away, dude. Just listen to music, stuff like that.
Mhm.
It was nice, you know. It was like calm for me.
That's cool.
But yeah,
Okay, what do you have?
what do I have? I don't know, just random stuff. Like, okay, there's this one. Teachers should not be allowed to deny a student that needs to go to the toilet. What do you think?
What?
Like, teachers should not be
Oh,
allowed to
okay.
deny a student that needs to go to the toilet. You know?
Yeah.
It says it astounds me that there are still teachers that don't allow kids to go to the bathroom. At no point should a teacher be allowed to deny that. One of the main causes I hear is we just had a break. Okay, but I didn't need to go
Oh.
then. Plus, I was too busy eating lunch or taking a break. Yeah. Honestly, it depends. It really depends. I feel like.
It depends, because
It's
some people
situational.
in my classes, there were so fucking many people that just want to go because they just want to go around and walk around, and sometimes they do something bad, dude, and they get caught up, and they're like, the teacher like,
They're so fed of them.
Whoever
Yeah.
caught them, whoever catches them is like goes to the teacher, and they're like, why did you let them go out? And the teacher's like, "Oh, he said he
So
wants to
the
go to
teacher gets the
bathroom."
blame or what? But
Yeah.
no, I don't really
Yeah.
think the teacher should get the blame.
I don't know why, but they do.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I'm actually I'm sorting this by the top. Let's see the top of all time, like the best unpopular opinion.
Oh my god.
Okay.
German, hold up.
Yeah.
German doesn't sound gross if anything French does. What?
German doesn't sound gross.
I don't think.
I mean, is it
yeah,
me
someone said
or
French does.
do I really never think I never think any language really sounds bad. Like German sounds
I
good.
don't think either.
French sounds good.
Sounds okay.
And they all have like their
Yeah.
unique sounds other than Dutch, dude. Oh my god. Dutch is it just
Okay, that's-
messes with my head. Dutch
Okay,
is like
this is
as
a
if
little
you're
bit
trying
less-
to speak English but not
gross.
quiet. It's like, you know?
Yeah, but it's not gross either. Yeah.
It's not.
It's like a little bit
It's
of
just like a
mess.
baby about to finish like an English word but then stops halfway. That's Dutch, literally, from my experience. But yeah. Okay, this is the top of all time, like with 80k likes. The top post was eating cereal with water is better than with milk. Oh my god.
What? What?
This is the
Who?
top.
Why?
Oh my god.
Why would you do that?
That sounds so gross.
Oh my
I won't
god.
lie. That's- oh my god. Oh my
Nice.
god. Okay, this is oddly weird but satisfying. Like I enjoy getting my sleeves. You know when you're wearing long sleeves?
Yeah.
Okay, this post is I enjoy getting my long sleeves wet when I wash my hands. What do you
That's
think of
fucked
that?
up. That's fucked up.
It's actually oddly satisfying for some reason. Even
yeah.
I just thought about it. I've
That's
never
so weird.
really thought about such a thing in my entire life, but it happened. It happened a lot. And
Yeah.
I was never really
yeah.
bothered by it. Oh my
It's like
god.
we're psychopaths for this. Like I don't know why. I just thought I was a psychopath for doing that now. Holy shit. Are we
It's just
insane?
it's just like wearing wet socks. Oh no.
Okay,
Oh, that's the
nah.
worst thing ever. Literally, if one
Not
spot,
the worst, 'cause-
dude, if
okay,
literally
yeah,
a
it's
tiny
annoying,
spot
it's
of
annoying,
water,
annoying. It's
like,
fucking annoying.
you know, it just
Yeah,
gets
it's
on your
fucking
socks. It's really, and you know how the socks smell as well. So if there's if it's wet, it smells. Like after it'll start smelling.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said, "I'm not going to miss handshakes."
I mean, it's not like
Honestly,
they were really
true.
that big of, that was it wasn't a big thing,
Dude,
honestly.
I'm not a big handshake person.
Yeah,
I'm just,
hi, how are you doing? I wave a lot, by the way. Literally, I wave a lot. Especially when I'm around my neighborhood, and I go to the supermarket. There's like a laundromat next by. There's a barber. There's a lot of places, and whenever I go by, I just wave. I don't know. It's just me. Like I wave to all of them. It's like whenever I see them, I just wave.
I just like raise my hand up and then put it back down. Like, hey, what's up? And then down.
Yeah. I do that all
You
the
got
time.
one, or I say, yeah, that's good. Dad jokes are great.
Honestly.
Yes, I agree.
They are. Like, come on. Why would you hate that joke, Sid? I mean,
Yeah,
pretty
honestly, I
soon
like
you'll be like, making ones too. So
Yeah, honestly, it's fine. Yeah, everyone's gonna start doing that. at some point in their life. Oh, sorry.
Damn, one of the top. Okay, this is a little bit controversial. This one has 46k likes. It says Elon Musk isn't a good person. Now I know that this
Take it
is
back.
really an unpopular opinion because Elon Musk
Take
is
it
opposed. No, hold up, listen. I've actually noticed this during this pandemic. He's been really weird.
Yeah, I
Because-
get his tweets, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I know he thinks a lot before saying things like that, but I don't
Okay,
know, man.
listen.
I'm
listen.
on the defense
This-
right
let
now.
me read the description and then we'll fully justify like whether this is okay or not. Okay. Elon Musk is a poster boy for Zoomers, okay? Because he posts and likes memes on Twitter. Right at the start of the world
Yeah, oh.
pandemic, he was posting on Twitter how stupid the panic, how the panic was stupid, and that people
Yeah,
are panicking
yeah.
without a reason, even though people were
I
falling and dying like flies into thousands of numbers. He belittled the virus and said how it was not that bad, even compared to a common flu. Now he posts tweets to free the country and that people have never lost their freedom. Other than that, he is praising Texas on Twitter for opening up stores and businesses. That is a great example of a billionaire that doesn't care about people and only cares about his money. I don't know how I feel about him at the moment. I'm sad because he was one of the billionaires that was doing good for the earth, but this is just a big disappointment. I wonder where this
I don't
will take
know.
us.
No. Like, I feel like he has a reason behind it. He's not just gonna be like, oh, fuck people, I just want money.
Okay,
I don't know.
I think this is a good comment. The top comment is, panic that happened. The panic that happened makes sense, but panic is never the solution to a panic, you know? It's like, if a pandemic happens, like panicking isn't the solution. So okay, I'll agree with one thing. When this pandemic started, people were like panicking for no reason. Like this was even before before it even went crazy.
Yeah. That's it. But with the other thing, it's a little bit like yikes. So I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, I honestly hope that it's just we'll get over with this
Yeah.
very soon.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's about it. We didn't really have a lot to talk about this time, but we felt it's been a while, so we had to like come out with something. And
It's not much happening,
yeah, it's
around the world.
not just
and with our
like
lives.
not much is
know.
happening. It's just time is passing by so quickly and everyone is just busy. Like, during the whole day I'm really busy, and then at night I just want to chill. So
Same.
it just it becomes really cramped and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
I
Thank you guys for listening to the end.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this was a little bit entertaining. I don't know, honestly.
Um,
We're just talking like we usually do.
yeah, this was a very random episode, honestly.
Yeah, we took a while to upload, which is kind of fucked.
Yeah, true. We gotta
Time is
stay
just going too
consistent.
fast. Yeah, time is going too quick. That's why I said, like, if it's a small episode, it's okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for listening, and
Mhm.
see you on the
See
next
ya.
one.
On the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.